In the Christchurch Cemetery of Barbados lies a chilling enigma, an occurrence so bizarre that it escapes logical explanation, and it's known as the secret of the moving coffins. Imagine entering a sealed burial vault, untouched for years, only to find that lead-lined coffins weighing hundreds of pounds have mysteriously shifted from their original places. This is no work of grave robbers or a trick of the light, but a historical puzzle that has confounded skeptics and believers alike for centuries. The tale begins in the early 19th century with the Chase family vault, an imposing structure carved into the coral limestone. When it was opened for the burial of a family member, onlookers were met with a shocking sight. Heavy coffins that required several men to move had been thrown about chaotically within the sealed chamber, some even standing on end. The vault was ordered to be sealed again with marble and mortar, but whenever it was reopened for subsequent interments, the grim dance of the lead coffins appeared to have continued behind the darkness of the closed tomb. The governor of Barbados, skeptical of the claims, personally inspected the vault. He observed the disarray, placed sand on the floor to capture the footprints of any trespassers, and had the vault securely sealed with his own seal. Months later, they opened the vault once more. The seal was intact, the sand undisturbed, but the coffins had been thrown into disarray yet again, except for one coffin, that of an infant, which always remained untouched. Explanations for this phenomenon have ranged from the plausible to the fantastical. Some speculate that flooding may have caused the coffins to float and capsize, but evidence of flooding was never found. Others suggest that earthquakes might have rattled the vault, yet no other vaults were disturbed and no tremors were recorded. Some even whisper of supernatural forces, restless spirits playing their macabre games in the shadowy confines of their limestone prison. In a turn that only deepened the mystery, the Chase family eventually removed their relatives from the vault, and it was left empty. No disturbances have been reported since, leaving one to wonder what forces, earthly or otherwise, were at play in the days of the moving coffins. Could it be that the answer is buried in the historical context of the time? A footnote in the annals of colonial Barbados now lost to time? We might consider the scientific theories that defy the bounds of common sense, such as the possibility of noxious gases building up within the vault, propelling the coffins from their resting places with explosive force. Yet, where is the evidence of such a buildup? Where are the telltale signs of chemical reaction or decay? Some experts have examined the alignments and positions of the coffins, searching for clues in the language of physics, but the cryptic dance of the Chase vault remains unsung. Conspiracy theories have also crept into the narrative, with some suggesting that this was a grand hoax, a spectacle created to draw the curious and the gullible. But to what end? For 19th century notoriety? For a claim to a macabre piece of history? Such theories fall flat when weighed against the reputations of those involved, upstanding citizens, clergy, and the governor himself. Would they be complicit in such deceit? Those who walked the hallowed halls of power in Barbados would likely turn in their graves at the mere suggestion. The secret of the moving coffins of Barbados is not just a tale of the past. It reaches out to us through the fabric of time, challenging our understanding of the physical world and our place within it. It is a puzzle that, unsolved, stands as a testament to the limitations of human knowledge, a reminder that not all is as it seems in the sleepy cemeteries and serene chapels of the Caribbean. Perhaps the most unsettling aspect of this story is not the movement of the coffins themselves, but the fact that the infant's coffin, small and easily displaced, remained untouched. It defies the logical patterns even chaos should follow, adding an eerie note of selective intelligence behind the movements, a discernment that chills the blood. As we delve into these historical shadows, we may never uncover the complete truth. The moving coffins suggest a narrative riddled with gaps, a tale half told. The conclusion, much like the coffins themselves, has shifted from our grasp, leaving us to marvel at the enigma, to ponder the breadth of possibility, and to accept that some mysteries remain locked away, sealed within the stone tombs and the annals of history. Let the story of the moving coffins remind us that the world is still full of wonder, and that some secrets are left for time to hold close, never to be fully unraveled by the minds of the living. As the sun sets on the Christchurch Cemetery, the secret of the Moving Coffins of Barbados lies peacefully, a historical mystery that echoes through the ages, a whisper in the winds of the past that some things are simply beyond the reach of explanation.